Hello everybody, my name is iWafflez, and tonight I'm going to be looking at the S.H Figuarts Avengers Endgame Iron Man Mark 85. I think it was released middle of June, but I've been busy, so I just got around to reviewing this guy. All this, bottom of the box, back of the box shows all different poses you can get with him. Of course, some of these you'll need a flight stand. Well, actually, most of these you'll need a flight stand for, which does not come with the character, unfortunately. Simple style and heroic action. And then, as a person who doesn't buy a lot of imports, but recently I have, this sticker is on most imports now to prove that it's not a bootleg, because bootlegs are becoming very prominent in today's world, and they're becoming a lot cheaper, making them more, desirable. And these companies are doing that to combat bootlegs and also not trying to tarnish their brand. So yeah, but I mean, it's a really good idea. But let's get to the character. And here is the Mark 85 out of the package, and this is a really good figure. Unlike the Captain America, which is one of my more disappointing figures of this year, I can already tell it's already going to be on one of those. This one, on the other hand, is really nice. The only paint chipping is down by this crotch region right here, right there, and then on the feet, where most chipping usually starts to occur with die-cast feet figures, like these Iron Man figures. I haven't noticed really, even on the back right here. Well, there's been a little bit of collision right there, but you can't really notice it. I mean, I like the finish on this as well. It's a really good figure. I mean, Bandai just has this really natural talent for making good, desirable Iron Man figures, and most of the time they're really good. I really like them. I own two Mark 50s. I mean, if that doesn't tell you how much I like them, I don't know what will. And if I find them for good prices, I'll usually pick up another Iron Man if I can. But I haven't been able to find a lot of good deals on them lately, because Endgame spoiler, Tony Stark kind of dies. But the only QC issue I can see is that this leg, it's like a little jiggly right there, but I don't know, it doesn't fall off, it just doesn't stay as tight as this one. But that's really the only QC issue I have with this Iron Man figure. The articulation, he has ball joint in the neck and in the head, which gives him a good look up, so he can get a lot of good flying poses. He can look, and that's also, well, yeah, it's a little bit more of a QC problem too, is that his head comes off really easily. I think it's due to it being so hollowed out up there. The ball joint has really nothing to grip onto, but the head can go all the way down to his chest. The arms, butterfly joint, arms can go all the way out, all the way around. Bicep swivel, unlike Captain America, double jointed elbows, and then a ball joint. Unlike the Mark 50, it's very hindered. This is unhindered, and it can get a lot of movement. Really like that. You can lift up on the torso. You can bend in that much, bend back, but with the torso, with the bottom torso as well, you can get a lot of bend forward. You just gotta sometimes force it, and there you go. And then back, I wouldn't recommend forcing it that much, or even leaving it in that kind of pose, because that leads to scraping at that part. But yeah, and then the legs drop down, kick out that far, really nice. They can go out that far because of the plastic plating right there. Thigh swivel, and then you put them again, double jointed knees, really nice. Ankles they look gappy, but they lead to a lot of movement, which I really like. They can kick almost all the way up, really far back. That's quite impressive. Really good ankle pivot, not as good as the Mark 50 though. And then a toe joint on mine, it's really tight and it doesn't go that far. But that's it for articulation, so we'll take a look at accessories next. And here is everything the Mark 50 comes with. He comes with a set of fists, which are on the figure, a set of repulsor blasting hands, and the repulsors, or these, will fit into the peg fine. It just clips in right there. And they're kind of hard to remove, but I'd rather have a secure grip than a very loose one. And then you get a set of repulsor hands, but without the effect, like without the peg, so you can just have him pose like that, and it's angled up, so you don't have to move it up. So that's really nice. A set of relaxed hands. It's really nice for each hand, of course. And then a flying hand or salute hand. But the one thing I want to compare to is what the Mark 50 is, that these are a darker blue. They're not the same color. Just want to let you guys know that. And you can interchange them. I mean, it's the same hand peg as the Mark 50, so it's really nice. This one's a darker shade that came with the Mark 50. And yeah, that's really it for the accessories. I didn't come with an unmasked head, unfortunately, but I mean, this was announced before Endgame's release, so I'm not really knocking it for that. But let's just get to the size comparisons and compare them with some figures that I currently have, or have recently reviewed, or just, have around me. Here he is with the Marvel Legends Endgame Captain America. Really like this figure. So he scales pretty good. He's a little under 6 inches, if you want to know the scale of him. Here he is with the S.H Figuarts Endgame Captain America. If he'll stand up. There we go. So that's really a nice scale. And then here he is with the Endgame Wave 2 Build-A-Figure Hulk. I think that's a good scale. Yeah, it looks really nice. And then here he is with the Endgame Wave 1 Build-A-Figure Thanos. I'll take away the sword. It's gonna end up knocking him over. So, good scaling. Hulk is, of course, bigger than both of them, which is a really good scale. I don't know if I'll do a review on that figure, but if you want me to do a review on it, I can and I will. Just let me know in the comment section below if you do. So that's really it. Well, I can compare them to the Mark 50 in size, because that's the last Mark we've seen until they suppose make more. That's with the Mark 50, so it's a little bit bigger than the Mark 50 even. Well, let's see, let's stand him up a little bit more. Yeah, he is way larger than the Mark 50. Wow, that's kind of weird. Didn't expect to see that. Yeah, and this Mark 50 is getting a little loosey-goosey in the ankles. But, yeah, that's it for it. Oh, well, now you want to stand up. Mark 85, there we go. But, yeah, the Mark 85 is definitely the tallest Iron Man out of the S.H Figuarts, if I believe. Mark 46 might be a little bit taller, but I don't own that one, so I can't really definitively say that. But it's the tallest Iron Man suit that I have that isn't the Mark 46, because the Marvel Legend one is just way out of scale. It does not scale that great. But yeah, let's get to my final verdict and if you should buy it. So, in conclusion, is this Iron Man worth it? For sure, yes. I mean, it's the only Mark 85. I don't know if the basic Hasbro 6-inch line has a Mark 85, but even if it does, obviously it's not going to be as good as this one. But this is the only Mark 85 that's out there in the wild right now that's been announced. We don't know if Hasbro, well, we all know Hasbro is going to inevitably do it. It's just when they're going to do it. I think Hasbro is going to hold off on their Mark 85. Whether that's a good idea or not, I don't know. I'm not Hasbro, so I don't know if that's going to hurt them in the long run. But if you can find the Mark 85 for a good price, definitely take it, because this is an amazing figure, and it works with the Mark 85 nano accessories, even the leg accessories, because the arm ports are the exact same. So yeah, I love seeing it in Endgame. I think this is the most accurate it'll ever be, because the cherry red, well, the glossy red on every Bandai Iron Man's just so beautiful. It's so nice. It just gives you that premium feel instantly, even without being out of the package. It's that premium. You can tell it's nice. The glossy finish is still on the Mark 85. I still love the Mark 50 as well. Both of them are one of my favorite figures. Besides, well, yeah, they're my favorite figures. I love the Mark 85 and Mark 50. They're great suit designs, movie-wise, and they're great action figures. And Bandai's gonna be really the only one you could count on for Iron Man figures that are gonna be, MCU accurate. So, yeah, if you can find this figure, definitely pick it up, because it is it's only going to get more expensive as time goes on because Iron Man's dead in the MCU. It's only going to get more and more rare because people are going to be snatching up the ones that people bought overstock of. So, good luck and happy hunting. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.